Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Hallelujah. 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 Sorry, mind my bleep. There we go. Okay, so we've now got comms sorted. I was streaming and now comms are sorted. Guys, my apologies, dearest, in that this is my first comms on PS5. I got my PS5 a couple of months ago because obviously the new old gen upgrade was required. I was on PS4, so still working out my settings. But thank you so much to Pesh, who is the singing and able to advise. So yeah, we've now got comms. I was streaming and talking, so well done to the drivers. We're going to run through the grid again. Onions has taken pole. Now, a lot. Oh, nice tyre selection. So I think all the drivers here could probably go for one stop strat. Hards, the majority are starting on. All bar one, actually, are starting on hard. So Onions is going to be starting in first after an amazing lap. Let's see if we can get a Red Bull win, like has been the case ever since Zandvoort has been back on the calendar in 2021 with Max Verstappen. Sly in Alpine, my personal favourite team in this game. Well, actually, besides Connosport, I am really enjoying Connosport and them, but actual team Alpine, yeah, cool. Superman in third, Eliminator fourth, Diddley in fifth, Victory in sixth, who has just left the session. So I'm going to see if I can add him and then no, I can't add him. So TRC has just left the session if somebody wants to invite him. Ballerinos in 7th, Braden in 8th, Denzel in 9th, Trucks in 10th, Dog in 11th, Shark in 12th, Peters in 13th, and Boats running off the grid in 14th. Boats having put on a Japan setup. So Japan, Zandvoort, let's see how that goes. I do believe that Japan does not need as much downforce as Zandvoort, and especially around turn 13 and 14. It's so easy to spin out of that last, like out of this banked corner, and I know because I've done it a couple of times. So let's see. But I'm really glad to be in for comms. And once again, I know Pesh is watching in, so thank you so much, Pesh, for your guidance in sorting out my stream. Massively appreciated, and I hope I can do this league justice with my comms today. I do like talking, especially when I am, to quote Pesh, heavily under the influence, which I kind of am today, but sometimes I need to be to do with comms. I like to talk, which I think is kind of good, and I do focus on the action. So if anyone watching the stream does want to see something different or has any comments, please do like and subscribe. I do post, I do race in other leagues. I do stream my own races as well. So please do like and subscribe. And you'll get notifications on when I'm streaming. Who knows if this works out? Because I'm still a bit intimidated by Gold League. I don't want to be racing against Onions. He's a little bit too fast for me. So if you do want to watch my streams, and I'm going to be available for Wednesday in a few weeks, unless I can change my shift at work. But yeah, I'd love to do comms. Let me know what you guys think of my comms, and let Pesh know, let the admins and owners know, let Ben know. It'd be great. Because I do actually enjoy doing comms. I sometimes more enjoy doing comms than I enjoy racing. So yeah, if you enjoy my comms, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, let the admin know, and who knows, we'll maybe make this another thing. And here we go! We are off for round 5! And... okay, we've definitely got a glitch here. This is definitely a glitch lobby because it's showing Doggers first. Guys, just a heads up. A lobby restart may be required. I actually do believe a lobby restart is going to be required, guys. Nope, excellent. It's all been sorted out. Excellent. So, Onions leading. Sly, Eliminator. Well, now we've got Superman has spun around. He's spun around and he's in last now. So, Spider-Man, Superman has gone from 3rd to 15th. 14th, sorry. Position change. Now, Peter's already up 4 places. Superman down 11. Boak's up 2. Have a look at tyres. Everyone on hard. Okay, cool. So Onion's taking lap 1, but Sly still within DRS range. Oh, that's good. So sat on board with the Alpine driver, and it looks like these two are going to be racing for the victory already. I mean, having raced against both, they don't tend to make mistakes. Onions, when I raced him, was on controller and was still beating me, so I'm looking forward to seeing a battle here between two of probably the best drivers I've seen racing. Eliminated 2.5 seconds behind Onion, 2 seconds behind Sly, and we're coming up as Sly takes the inside line and gets the move done before turn 1 now. We've got Ballerinos and TRC battling hard here, and we've got a DRS train behind Diddley of Braden and Peters. Hey. Apologies about that, guys. Just had to take a very quick phone call. So, shout out to Tev. So I will be rooting for Bucks. He's my guy. Where are we? We've got a couple of DRS trains here. We've got a DRS train behind Diddley. A couple of drivers. We've got an eliminator catching up to Onions. Suzuki slout like cray here on Onions. That's a surprise because they're both. Well, Sly's used less ERS in this lap, and he is storming ahead. Can the Alpine driver get the win here and close the gap on Onions for the title race? Remains to be seen, but Onions has pulled out a good gap there on the limiter through that sector. Is TRC getting it moved on? Ballerinos, yes, he does. Can he hold it? That is a very tight line. Running a bit wide, but yes, he keeps the position for now. However, Diddley is closing in. Can he crucially get to within DRS range of Ballerinos? Oh wow, Peters is going for it. This is going to be interesting. Side by side coming through turn 7. No, he can't. Braden on the back of this as well. We got Denzel. Superman is in the pits now. He's going to be going 2 stop there though. He's not making. The medians are 32 laps, that is for sure. Boak's in 11th, he's left down to Trek and Denzel. But I want to stick on board with this battle for 6 ballerinos and... So not ballerinos, Peters and Diddley. That was a very aggressive move from Peters, but is he going to leave him at risk now? Diddley 7 turns behind. Braden has got a better move, but he's got very low battery. Both of them running very low battery here, so I don't think Braden will get the move done. Oh, Peters blocks up, and we got 3-1. Oh, and there's contact there between Diddley and Peters, but nothing untoward those damage caused to either driver and Braden, who could have very easily collected him had collisions been had ghosting not been off. So can Braden now get a move on Peters, seeing as he's got Denzel, Trex and Diddley all in DRS mode? He needs to get this move done. However, Eliminator is defending well. He's got Victory and Ballerinos right behind him, and he's gonna have some heavy defending. Onions is sticking with Suzuki Sly, but Eliminator is defending heavy. He has got a lot of battery. However, so is Ballerinos. Can he utilize that to get by Victory and Eliminator? Oh, has he released it too early? No. Victory keeps a hold of it, but oh, they're gonna have to lift off. He's gonna have to lift off there. We've got a yellow. Is this a full course safety car? I believe it to be an Alpine. Is it the Alpine of Shark Hunter? Yes, it is. He's caught. The safety car is out. The safety car is out. My question being, are there going to be any penalties here? Because it looked like some of the overtakes could have been illegal. But this is definitely a full course safety car, which is going to allow Superman to get back in the hunt here, because a 2-stop from the back is not horrible. Medium instead of going, say, 25 laps on hards, or even 20 laps on hards. So let's see what happens here. We have got a full course safety car. It's been displayed on the visual display unit down there on the DR straight in sector 2. Sorry, sector 3. But TRC is backing them up. Maybe Delta doesn't want to invalidate the Delta and get a drive through. No driver wants that right now. No driver wants that right now. So we'll see what happens. Thank you, Pesh. Sorry, that sounded super camp. It really sounds super camp. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed the commentary. I'm surprised to see some of the drivers pitting. Generally, I don't commentate on strategies or pit stops, so I'm going to wait till everyone's behind the safety car. But I do believe that to be a mistake for Sly and Onions, because they had 6 seconds over TRC. 6 and 4 respectively. They had the pace, and now they're going to have to battle through a very tricky technical circuit. Okay, on mediums, but the drivers who have opted not to pair are going one stop. So, right decision. They've got the pace, but we'll see. Pace doesn't always necessarily mean your ability to overtake. Let's see what happens, because I think it could be. It's going to be a big ask. It is going to be a big ask. I would have stuck to the hards, because you know, having that track position would have been worth it in my eyes. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Now, where are we? Okay, so lap 8 of 36 so far. Now let's have a look at the situation with pit stops. So, currently, 6 drivers have stopped. We've got Diddley and Boaks on softs. So they're mandatory stopping again. We've got Onions on mediums, again, and Sly on mediums, mandatory stopping, as well as Super and Shark Hunter. Now, all of the drivers ahead on fresh are on hards. So, the hards are only 7 laps old. I'd be stunned if they're showing more than 15% wear, which means they're still going to have race pace come the end of the next lap when I envisage the safety car coming in. Let's see. However, I'm going to sit by my guns and say, I personally, if I was fortunate enough to have the pace of Sly or Onions, would not have pitted. I'm looking forward to seeing how it works out for them, because obviously I don't have their pace. However, I'm looking forward to seeing how they progress through the field, because they need to get past these 7 and 9 drivers essentially. Can they do it? We got 27 laps here at Circuit de Zandvoort in tracks. My favourite driver having competed here this year, Abby Pullen. You guys will hear her name a lot, by the way, because I do promote Foundation Racing. But yeah, I can't wait to see how Onions and Sly, who were 1-2, and now 8-10, progress through the field. If they progress through the field. One thing I've found in leagues is you can't, if you're battling 1-2, the driver in 2 is going to be of a higher quality than the guy you're battling 6-7, for example. So, let's see. We're going to be getting this going shortly. Safety car is coming in this lap, and we're going to sit on board to Eliminator. One thing I always do on my streams is I sit on board with number 2 to see when number 1 goes and how number 2 reacts to it. So, let's watch. Eliminator is going to react to Victory's response because he is the Delta. When does Victory go? He is waiting late. He's not. He's holding it up on the banking, which I believe is sensible. When does Victory go? He's leaving it late. He's doing a Bottas. And he's gone. Eliminator acts well. Ballerinos acts even better. Can Ballerinos get the move done on Eliminator? No, he can't. However, let's go. Versatile. And we've got a yellow flag. Nope, we're full green racing. No collisions. And Diddley gets past Boaks. Superman gets past Shark. Now, we're heading down towards Sector 2. Long right hander, flat out if you've got the fuel hose and the ability. I normally do it 7 to 6. Sometimes if I've got a good line I can do it through 7th gear, but it is not the easiest corner to do. And Victory is already 9 tenths ahead of Eliminator. Slice in 6th. Onions is in 7th. So they were, I want to say 7th, 9th or 8th and 10th. Anyway, Sly still, we've got a DRS train all the way back down to Denzel. Sly getting them, is he getting the move done on Braden? No, he's not. He's going to have to defend from Onions. Can the move get done? No. And is he going to be contact? No. The 2 drivers are able to on each other. This is amazing race between Braden and Sly, but it's costing Sly so much time. And Onions has got past Sly. Onions has got past Sly, and now he is going to go for the move, I imagine, through the DR straight on Sector 2. Goes to the wide line there to cool his engine down and reduce his tyre wear. He's got a good line there. 6th gear through turn 8. A 10-second penalty for Trex for a collision. And It's another safety car. It's another full course safety car. Denzel is down to last. Trex has got a 10-second penalty, which he will be able to serve in the pits. Trex, this needs to be his opportunity. Diddley gets a drive-through penalty. Oh my goodness. So, we've got Trex, who needs to pit. Diddley, who's now got a drive-through penalty. And yet another safety car. So, already, Onions is up to 6th. Slides in 7th. Are the lead drivers going to take this opportunity to pit? Again, I'm not sure I would have. I firmly believe that victory, they're opting the 2-stop here because everyone's starting on hards. That for me is the issue in league racing. Starting on hards, if you're pitting on lap 12, 13 of a 36 lap Grand Prix at Zandvoort, you're going to struggle to make the hards go the distance, but you can. But starting on hards and early safety cars are going to ruin your race strategy. And I'm one of these people. Oh, I saw a contact there between an Alpine and a Williams, which are Boaks and Shark Hunt. Sorry, not. I want to say Alpine and a Williams. That must have been Sly and Diddley. Has Diddley now got damage? I want to see if Diddley's got damage. These front wings are unheavy, and Diddley has. He's lost an end plate. Diddley has lost an end plate. What is his strategy looking like? Diddley has already pitted. He's on soft. This is again, as a commentator, you want to commentate on what you believe people should do, but you know these are not Michael Schumachers. They're not Nico Rosbergs or Lewis Hamiltons. They are drivers who could be watching the stream, so you don't. In this situation, I know what I'm doing. I don't commentate on that, but I'm not a race director. I'm not a team manager. I'm a commentator, so I'm going to shut up. But wow, I mean, ouch. Onion's now up to 4th, and he's going to progress further. Is Onion's now up to 3rd and Sly up to 4th? Yes, he is. So, whew, okay, so we're behind the safety car. This is now lap 2 of safety car. So, if the drivers all manage to catch up, this will be the last lap of safety car. Let's see what happens. What I do know is that this beats an amazing butter. Peters in the Scuderia is first. Racing Bulls driver Dr. Braden second. Onions in 3rd for the Red Bull team, and Clyde in 4th for Albi. Diddley 5th for the Williams. Huss driver Dog is in 6th. Superman is 7th. Shark Hunter in 8th for the Alpine team. Superman obviously Red Bull. The McLaren of TRC Victory in 9th. Eliminator in 10th. Denzel in 11th for McLaren Trex. Aston Martin for 12th. Ballerinos 13th for Mercedes. And Boaks Racing Bulls 14th. Let's see, we've got 23 laps of racing left. Just bear with me one moment, guys. I'm going to see if I can charge my phone. Okay. So yes, we are 1/3 of the way through this Grand Prix now. We are safety car and Peters. I want to say Peters because Peters is P-E-T-E-R-M-I-S. My name is Peter. So I'm about to break in the Racing Bulls and see how he reacts to Peters' launch in the Scuderia. Who's leaving it late? And he's gone, and he's left Braden standing. Can Onion get the move done on Braden? Oh, Diddley's going to be risking that. I don't think Diddley should have pitted there because I don't believe he can serve his drive. So now let's have a look. We've got Onions. He's on the EOS. He's going for it. Onions wants first and he wants it now. Braden already down to 4th. Onions has got the inside line on Peters and a slide. Wow! What moves by the two drivers to get past Peters into turn 8. And now, provisionally, the drivers that were 1-2 before the first safety car are now 1-2 after the second safety car. So, Onions and Sly, same strategies. Who's going to get this? We've still got 22 laps of racing here at Circuit Zandvoort. Diddley's out and around through sector 2. He's lost it through turn 10 and 11. What's going from good to bad for Diddley? However, these two drivers in a league of their own, passing like there's no one on track. Like it is time trial. And we're coming wing change. It must be no, he's going on to the mediums. And it is from wing change. So let's sit on board with the two front drivers. I believe within a couple of laps based on this we could be getting some overlaps. Let's see. But the two drivers out front, literally in a league of their own, to quote the film. Sly closing up to Onions. I'm loving here. Two very elite drivers running very different lines. You know, you tend to find, you know, especially in time trial, elite drivers running their own, running similar lines, but you're seeing very different lines here, and Onions does not even try to battle Sly. He knows this is a 36 lap race. He knows he's got 20 more laps. Why hold off for 20? You can hold it, reserve it. He knows he has the pace. He knows he does. And even if he doesn't, you know, it takes one mistake. It takes one safety car. But Onions also having a lot more ERS utilisation. Got like 15% more. Sorry, 16% more. So, let's see as this battle unfolds. We've got 20 laps here left at Circuit Zandvoort. Alpine or Red Bull? I don't have favourite. Well, yeah, I do. I do have favourites. Come on, Sly. I want Alpine to win. I love seeing Alpine. So, yeah. We've got Peters. He's still doing well. He's in fifth. He's in third. 15 lap old hard. He's going to need to pit. I imagine he's going to pit around lap 20, 21. But definitely not unrealistic. Dog picking up the first track limits penalty. 3 track limits penalty, 3 second penalty for Dog in the Haas, currently sitting in 8th. He's on 15 lap old hards. Now Sly again, checking the fastest lap of the race, the 1:12.3. Who are the battles? We've got TRC and Braden battling, or not battling so much, TRC getting past Braden in the DRS section. Oh, who's that off? Who's that off? Trex is off, and he's lost some serious positions. Is he able to... He's able to keep 11th, but he's lost at least 3 positions there to Boakes, Denzel, and Shark Hunt. Now, Boakes on 4 lap old softs, Denzel on 5 lap old mediums, and Shark on 10 lap old mediums. So they're all going to have to bet again, without a doubt. So the debutant here in Wednesday Gold, Boakes, is doing very well. Starting 14th, is now in 8th for the Racing Bulls team. And he's only 6 tenths behind his teammate. Now, would Braden do a solid here? Let his teammate through on the fresher softs and hold back, because he's going for a 1-stop, so is his teammate. His teammate's going for a 2-stop, but Boakes' softs are going to drain a lot harder behind his teammates. So, what is Braden going to do here? Let's see. Let's set up board for this battle. I want to watch this battle right now. I know Onions has just overtaken Sly, but I want to watch this battle between the teammates. The debutant and the reserve and the teammate. And yes, it does not put up a battle. Boakes goes through up to 7th. Is Braden going to be able to hold off now? Can he hold off? Now, obviously, Sly has been passed by Onions. Onions needs a little bit more ERS to do that. Understandable. You need to use ERS and DRS, because face it, on a track like this, it's so easy to harvest energy that you can literally harvest your battery in 2 laps, your whole battery. You need to harvest, let's say, 50% of it, delete to 20, recharge to 70 and go again. It's that easy. So this is going to be a battle of wits. This is going to be who gets the move done at the right time. Move, yep, he's got it. 2 trading places, they are trading places, which is absolutely fine now. Couple of DRS trains, we've got one behind Dr. Braden, which is the one I want to watch. We've got Denzel past Braden, yep. Shark Hunter closing in, but yeah, Denzel is now past Braden. Boakes is now 0.9 of us, no, 0.5 a second up the road, but he will be in DRS range. No, I'm reading this wrong. Boakes is nearly a second up on Denzel, and yeah, he's not going to catch DRS on TRC anytime soon. But if he can break it from Denzel, that allows Braden a chance now. When is Braden going to, drop the gun and pit? That for me is the thing. He loses so much time here, staying out for one stop. Of course, the longer we go into a race and less drivers have, thankfully there'll be no retirements yet, but the less drivers there are, the less chance of a safety car. So let's see what happens. However, again, Sly and Onions, but Onions getting past Sly. Now, let's work on this like a 2-lap strategy. Onions passed on lap 19, which will be lap 35. I feel like for Onions to win this race, because Sly and Onions are literally swapping quid pro quo, so the battling is going to get heavier towards the end of the race. However, Onions is going to have to defend hard, because right now he's overtaken on the odd laps, which is 19, 21, 35. So can he hold off Sly for this win? Can he for me, can he maintain this 100% record for Red Bull in this league? Obviously, Max Verstappen, being an elite driver, F1 driver, world champion, has won every race at Zandvoort. So, can he maintain that for Red Bull, or is Sly going to get moved on lap 35? Because right now we're going into lap 21. Yep, there we are. Interesting note that Sly is passing him before the checkered line, so could that be that Sly is passing Onions just before the end of lap 20? This is going to be an interesting battle because they're both streaming away 4.6 seconds, but they all of these guys need to pit again. I would say that every driver needs to pit again. They've got 15 laps. I don't look at strategies when I'm commentating, so what I will say is that we are looking at every driver pitting again. So when will someone drop the gun? Should Onions try to get the undercut on Sly? We'll see, but Peters is very much closing in on Superman now. Can Superman hold on? I'm not sure. But mediums, and we've got mediums to Superman, hard for Peters. Peters getting past Superman. I'm not sure. This is gonna really unravel to be an issue. Oh, the Red Bull driver is off. He's gone wide out of turn 2. And that is going to compromise the ability to keep up with Peters. Now, Peters is on hard. He's got one more stop to make, as has Superman, but he's already out of the DRS range. And now Sly, I'm wondering here, can Red Bull get a double podium at all, let alone a 1-2? Because Superman has dropped back off. He's dropped back off. And we're going to have some very heavy battling here coming in the last 14 laps of second to Zandvoort in Netherlands between the Alpine and the Red Bull, as well as the Scuderia and the Red Bull. We've got McLaren's in 5th and 6th, solidly. With RB's 7th and 8th, Alpine 9, and Trucks in the Aston in 10th, Ballerinos Mercedes 11th, eliminating 12th in the Sauber, Dog in the House of 13th, and City 14th in the Williams. And which may sound crazy, but this actually sounds like a realistic grid to me. But got 13 laps on finish. Onions is looking. So Sly has gone for the undercut. I could not imagine Onions setting out more than what this lap. As a leader, you wait for that undercut and then you respond to it, and that's why I believe he's deploying his EOS now. What can Onions do here? Let's keep an eye on the leader chart. We've got Sly 18.7 seconds behind. Now, he's going to be interesting. How much is he going to be? Oh, Boat's just. Oh, Sly's out wide. Sly has come off track. Sly is out of track. And he is lost out there. Soft, so wow. Okay. He was held. He was held there. Now, the question is he coming out of Sly? Sly getting past both Treks and Sharkon bar. I'm surprised by Onion's choice. 12 laps on the softs. I don't feel like he needed to do that because the softs will degrade hard. We'll see how this race unfolds. Sly is on. Sly's on the same, so Onions now has the advantage. Yes, he does. Sly is now 5 seconds behind Onions. He did run wide through this 10 that we're now observing. However, he's now got to try and force his way towards Onions. I don't think he can do it. I don't see him being able to do that. So, we've got 12 laps here. Question being, who can make their tyres last? 12 lap on medium softs. So on softs, I think third. Is Sly going to join him in fourth? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but he does. Vettel comes out on the mediums. Interesting choice. I think the right choice for 11 laps. And I think we'll see that unfold because I don't believe we saw the last 12-13 laps. So we'll see different strategies and different abilities. Obviously, Onions and Sly have dominated this race in pure pace, but can they make their tyres last? That's the question. That is the question. Now, I want to look at tyres though. We've got Onions at 6 49.986. 49.986. Sly, he's 2 tenths down now. He needs to be closing that. He needs to not be losing. But, you know, he lost time running wide in the previous lap. And now he's losing time point blank to Onions, who's got the freshest soft. Now, these softs are going to be decorated with like 5 to 7% a lap in my eyes. Onion's running substantially more battery. But right now, what we are seeing is a RB12. And my question being, can Superman make these 17 lap old mediums go the distance? I don't have that information. What I do have is he's got 10 seconds to his teammate. Now what I want to see is telemetry. I want to see lap data. That's right. So 51.5. Does he have the gap? I don't think so. Does he need to bet? I do believe so. However, Superman will know his tyres and he will know how they're feeling. And it's easy to defend when you're in front than attack from when you're behind against a superior driver or a faster driver. And like when I'm racing and I've got a faster driver that I can battle against or hold, I know what I'm choosing. So we've got 9 laps left here at Circuit Zandvoort. We've got a RB 1-2, Red Bull 1-2, Alpine 3rd, Ferrari 4th, Mercedes 5th, McLaren 6th and 7th, Aston Martin 8th, RB 9th and 10th, Alpine 11th, Haas 12th, Kicksauber 13th, and Williams 14th. So, who knows what's going to happen these last 9 and a bit laps? Time will tell. But I want to compare times between first and third because I think Sly is closing on Superman by about 2 seconds on that, and if he is, and he pits, so now Onions will take the lead. Yep. 12-8, 1-12-8. 12-5. Now, I don't think it's going to be enough. I don't think it'll be enough. Sly needs to get. How to play? He needs to get ass and fucking it down that throttle so that he can close up to Onions, because that mistake he made on his outlap is going to cost him the race victory. But also, Peters is only 1.9 behind him, and these are mediums. Those mediums are not going to be wearing as hard as the softs are, so he's going to have to be aware of that. One thing I never do is check track limits, but I do firmly believe Peters will have a better opportunity to get second than Sly is going to have to get first. So let's see what happens now. We've got a decent battle here for A between Trex and Bokes. Bokes, my bro Bokes. I'm watching this battle, and we got his teammate in 10th and Shark Hunt in 11th. Fastest, that's where we are. Bokes 12-4. Braden 12-6, Shark 13-1, and Eliminator 11-4. Chapeau to Brokes, you know. So it's great to see you bring someone into the league and they're doing well and scoring points, especially in the premium tier. I would be scared to race this race, to be fair. So I said that outright, but it's been a great race. 7 laps left, plus 1. So what's going to happen? Peters is closing in on Sly, and I think that Scuderia is going to be battling that Alpine. It's not going to be Sly battling. Onions can be Sly battling Peters. So let's see what happens here as we come round the penultimate turn. He's got the set straight. He's coming around the outside, and he's got to move up before the end of the DI straight. And boom, the Scuderia moves up into second place with 6 laps to go. So 7 laps to go. 7. A little bit of a lock up there. But I don't think it's going to compromise them too much. I don't think I will. So. Oh. So let's see. But I do believe, if I'm honest, this is Onion's race to lose. He's not set a foot wrong all race. He's managed his tyres and his racing ability equally, which is what is required. And coming around last corner now, the Williams does have DRS on the Red Bull, but Red Bull will definitely not be worried about that. Nah. He might utilise that for his ability. Now Perez is closing in on Onions. 5 laps to go. I personally do not think that's possible. But I don't want to see Williams driver is on softs. Onions is on softs. 7 got a tyre. 7, 2. So Diddley softs are much fresher than Onions. But if Diddley seems to have some serious pace here. It is a shame. Because he's pulling away from Onions right now. Diddley on Onions is a pull away. Last to first, 5 laps difference. Now, I want to see what is Onions doing compared to Peters, because Peters is closing the gap. He's past Sly. He's 2.3 seconds ahead of him. Could the Scuderia driver get a win here? He's got 5 laps to do it. 13.2. 12.7. 6 laps. So 6 tenths. It's going to take him at least 5. He needs to push. The Scuderia driver does need to push. Onions is holding his battery. He's doing what he needs to do. He's not draining what he needs to. However, he is performing as the champions elect. That's what matters. It's not about getting the fast lap. Especially bear in mind that on 25, fast lap does not consider a point. However, Onions is performing as he needs to. Penalties, minimum 1 track limits penalty. And that's 13th dog. 21477. So, who is going to get this race win? With 3 laps to go. 4 laps to go, sorry. I do believe it's going to be Onions. But the racing is not over until we cross the finish line. So let's see. Now, Onions has got DRS. And he utilised that. Not to overtake the overlapper in Dudley, but utilise it. Peters does not have DRS, so let's save him a couple of attempts. But he's pulling away for Sly. Now, where are we at in terms of intervals? Oh wow, that is the intervals. We've got a good battle here between the Racing Bull of Braden and Shark Hunter of the Alpine team. Can we see a change of position here? Yep. 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go. Heading up the. Who is going to get that 9th place position is going to be. I don't think Shark Hunter has got enough in his tank to catch up to Trax in 8th, but this is a very ongoing battle. However, Perez is closing on Onions, who is utilising the DRS from the faster Dudley. And you know what? Do it! You know, that's the beauty of online racing, is that you can catch up to a driver and then utilise their DRS, especially when they're running much fresher tyres, because, you know, as an elite driver you might need to pit once or twice. And there we go, we see it. Now, Onions past Diddley, because Diddley has run wide. And bam! Now, it's up to Onions. He's got 2.6 seconds to pattern. But he's only got 2 laps to defend. He doesn't have any penalties. The question is, can now Perez on those 9 lap on mediums, which will be coming in. Something like that. It's just take so. So can Perez now catch up? He's got 2 laps. He's got 2 Vicky Cam. We'll see. We're full screen now. We're going full screen. So, no, we're not. Battles. A decent battle here for, again, 9th. Shark and Braden. don't see Shark catching up. I don't see him catching up. You know, they're both battling, they're both running softs. I don't see Shark catching up to Braden. But you never know. One thing I am really impressed about is that the fact there's only one track limit 20, 36 laps here at Zandvoort, 6 under a safety car. We are about to go into the last lap. Now, Perez is closing in like onions like crazy, and he's going to have DRS. He's going to have DRS. I want to watch this battle. This battle for the first could be interesting now. I think one more lap Perez could have had it. However, this is still worth watching. Sorry, I had to take a breath there because this is a big battle, and it's a case of what does Onions do here. Now, can Perez hold up, compete, take it? I don't think so. I think he's going to take it stick from Onions, our championship leader, for Perez to take it here. However, there's only 8 tenths between him and Onions, closing at 1 second a lap. That's the question. Didn't count that for last lap. Last corner time. What? Can Perez get this? Can he? Can he? Can the Scuderia take the victory from the Red Bull? I don't think so. It's going to come down to the racing line, the finish line. Who's going to take it? Who is going to take it from Perez? Onions takes it from Perez. Slight is going to get third in the Alpine. But Onions takes the race victory here at second to Zandvoort. His teammate Superman will take fourth in the Red Bull. So, some amazing points here for Red Bull in the constructor title. Ballerinos happy circling. He's taking fifth victory, taking sixth for the McLaren. Denzel will take seventh. Trex in eighth. Braden coming in the last corner now. Holding off Shark Hunter for 10th. Boats, his debut in the Wednesday Gold League, taking 11th. And beating our championship leader in Silver Eliminator, who's going to come around the corner. Him and Dog battling, but Dog does have a penalty, so Eliminator will take 12th. Doesn't need to defend too hard. And that is your VFRL round 5 Wednesday Gold Tier Circuit to Zandvoort. Wow. Wow. I need to catch my breath because that was an amazing race. We've got to see Onions on the top side of the podium. Perez third, second, and Sly in third. Wow! I catch my breath. That was just an amazing race. Great battling. The Red Bull team again continuing position at second to Zandvoort and taking the checker flag just. I think one more lap and I think that would be a Scuderia win. But Onions does take the win here at second to Zandvoort. Fast lap going to Eliminator. Driver of the day going to Perez, finishing second. Superman getting the most overtakes, finishing in fourth. And Perez clean stripe. So, congratulations for all those awards. And well done to all the drivers. Onions first. Perez second. Sly third. Superman fourth. Ballerinos fifth. Victory sixth. Denzel seventh. Chuck's eighth. Braden ninth. Shark Hunter 10th. Brooks 11th. Eliminator 11th. And that is the Wednesday Gold League here at VFRL. Guys, this is PW. I hope you've enjoyed my comments today, and thank you so much for tuning in. Please do give a like and subscribe and leave comments in Discord. It's been a privilege and an honor. So thank you so much for some amazing racing, and I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. So take care, guys, and love each other. Bye.